Welcome back to Webinar Ninja, a podcast about how to teach, present, sell, and connect with your audience effectively using webinars. Today's episode is a little different from the previous episodes, and for good reason. We're releasing Webinar Ninja to the public in 48 hours. In 2 days, our members will have access to the webinar platform we've been working on for the past 18 months. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous. Our team has worked so hard on not only the software itself, but learning about this world of webinars in order to build a superior product. We have been testing and tweaking for months, but like any product creator knows, nothing can truly prepare you for the real user experience. So come April 30th, things get real, when real customers use our software, our platform, and share their experiences. There will be ways our members will be using Webinar Ninja we never thought of, and we'll have to make sure it works in those ways too. Now, I promised you at the start of this podcast, back in episode 1, I would be completely honest with you. I'd be honest with you in sharing our journey in building Webinar Ninja, as well as what I learn along the way. I say this because I know you have questions. Questions like, why are you so nervous? And what should we expect in 2 days? And what should we expect in 2 months? These are all questions I asked myself throughout the last 18 months. And the answers to those questions keep on changing. Yes, changing. One of the biggest lessons I learned with this project, Webinar Ninja, my biggest project to date, is every little concept, every little idea, every single feature, every simple thing takes longer than expected to develop. Because like anything else, there is creation, then there's refinement, and then there's testing. For example, a comedian creates a set for his or her stand-up routine. They write and rewrite and refine its delivery. Then they perform it to a crowd and find out what kills and what flops. The thing is that when the comedian writes the set, everything is brilliant. It's amazing. In their eyes. But the comedy is not for them. It's for the audience. The same goes with us. If you're not successful with webinars as a Webinar Ninja user, we lose. Bottom line, we need to build a platform that works for our audience and not for us. This process, this real creation, begins in 48 hours. I want to share with you our development process, some of the things we've gone through, where we are as of this moment, and where we will be at the end of 2015. But before that, let me tell you about today's sponsor, Xero. But before I tell you about how amazing Xero is, I want to personally thank them for their support. Xero, like you, gets it. They understand what we're trying to do, how we're trying to change the world with webinars with honest, transparent, and effective education and solutions. They felt we were a good fit because they too are a company that you can actually trust. Thanks, Xero, for your amazing support for Webinar Ninja. Now, let me tell you what Xero actually is. Xero, spelled Xero, is a beautiful accounting software built to help small businesses be more productive and successful. Xero is designed to be easy to use. Send invoices, online quotes to your customers, pay your employees, manage your cash flow, expenses, and even your inventory with Xero. And Xero is in the cloud, so you can access and manage all your business accounting on the go. Xero does what desktop software does and more. Plus, you can use it anywhere at any time from your mobile device. So, for example, if you're working, you're traveling, you're going to a conference, and you're on the go, you can send invoices easily and have your clients pay online instantly. Give Xero a shot. They're really an amazing software and company. Sign up for their free 30-day trial at xero.com/podcasts. That's xero.com/podcasts with an S at the end. Xero, beautiful accounting software. When I first started working with our team of programmers and project manager, shout out to you, Robert, you're amazing. We had a list of every single tiny feature we wanted Webinar Ninja to have. And this thing was a long list. The only problem is that list literally doubled in size every week. As we dived deeper in every aspect of the platform, the more innovative ideas we came up with. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. On the list, we wanted to make sure that Webinar Ninja integrates with email marketing services like MailChimp and Infusionsoft. So when we had that all laid out and it was all said and done, we said, okay, let's also provide our own native email marketing service built into the software, built into the Webinar Ninja platform, so users can send email notifications and reminders for webinars at no extra expense. it was very important for us to make sure that Webinar Ninja is an all-in-one inclusive program, meaning that you don't have to spend money anywhere else to have brilliant webinars on your hands. So that little jump from making sure that we integrate with email marketing services to having that plus creating our own native email marketing service, that little jump from one idea to another cost us 4 weeks in production time. Then when that was done, we said, let's also allow users to compose and send emails to webinar registrants whenever they liked. So not just notifications. You can send an email out to your registrants during your webinar or 3 weeks later. Then we built upon that and said, let's make sure users are allowed to filter the recipients of those emails. So you can choose to send the emails to those who registered for the webinar and attended, or you can send it to those who have registered but did not attend. You get the point. And this is just one of many features we're working on. So you could see how that development cycle can get longer. So early on, we quickly realized we need to take on a lean startup approach to this project, or this software will never launch. For those who have yet to read Eric Ries's book, The Lean Startup, the lean approach encourages you to deliver the most minimal viable version of your product, release it, and then build upon it once users have the chance to use it and provide feedback. So we quickly shifted our strategy to include deadlines for different phases of development, different milestones, one being, of course, April 30th. But also beyond that, we have one for June 1st, July 15th, and one even for December 1st. These are developments and features in the works. These are things that we haven't mentioned here on the podcast or publicly on our website for that matter. Features that go beyond tools. Features that blur the lines of software, content, and marketing. But for now, we're focused on building what you, our audience, needs to be able to win at webinars. So come April 30th, the real work begins, making sure our minimal viable product is the right product for our audience. Our promise to everyone who is a Webinar Ninja member is that we will make sure that you're successful with webinars. We will tweak, change, and develop whatever we need to make that happen. Nicole, myself, and the whole team believes that the relationship with our users is really what it's all about. It's our main focus. As much as we worked on the software, our service, our attention to the people that have chosen us, is the reason why they chose us. We're in it for the long haul, and we can't wait to see you become a Webinar Ninja. On the next episode of Webinar Ninja, find out what happened on launch day, how Webinar Ninja was received, what were the challenges, and how we handled them. You'll also hear what's in store for the next month on the Webinar Ninja podcast. I'll see you guys then. Webinar Ninja is produced and edited by Nicole Baldino. Music is by Dan Mills and Mark Bose. If you enjoy this podcast and find it valuable, tell us. Let us know what you've learned, what you're excited about. How have we changed the way you see webinars? Let us know in an iTunes rating and a review. If you're on your iPhone, just click on the cover art and you'll see today's show notes. And there you'll see an easy link that says, give us a rating and review. Click that link and the rest is a piece of cake. Thank you in advance. To learn more about what we're doing at Webinar Ninja, visit webinarninja.co.